Yo, what up, yo? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live from your mama's house. And where's my wine?
Where's your
Okay,
wine?
I don't give a damn actually. Alright, there's wine here. I'll just drink whatever.
Yeah, that's yours. I think it's.
Alright, so let's have a toast first. She's not drinking wine. This is Ina, everybody. Say hi, Ina.
Hi.
I said say hi, Ina. No, I'm joking. And let's have a toast for my homie Tim here from Academ, the scientist, who's going to be leaving the country January 25th. He'll be gone for...
maybe a couple of years.
That's crazy. So if you come back from that place and I'm still here, you know the ruble's low. The ruble's still low. If I'm still here, I'm gonna have a family and shit.
Yeah. Or we can meet at Napa, you know.
Yes,
In
summertime,
Ayia
Napa. Oh my God, yes. Do you know of this place?
Yes.
Have you been there?
No, but I know what is it.
It's a big party city. It's unbelievable. Have you heard of Ibiza, Spain?
Of course. It's very popular in Italy.
Yeah, we gotta try to go to that place. But in this video, we're gonna talk a little bit to Ina because she was just talking about me hurting feelings.
That's the topic of tonight.
So can you please, Inushka, explain yourself when you're talking about me? But you can hurt people's feelings. What did you mean by that?
I said you can.
I
It
can.
doesn't mean that you every time hurt other people's feelings.
Okay, but do you?
It's just you always say that you're an honest person.
Mhm.
But sometimes being honest means being such a abuser.
Oh, like being an asshole, basically. Well, isn't it better to be honest than to lie to make someone feel better? Because usually when you lie to make someone feel better, the person will find out the truth later and it can be very hurtful.
I totally agree. I'm actually very upright and very honest.
So you're an asshole too!
That's the point.
Oh, okay, alright, so we're both assholes. I don't feel guilty.
I have a toast.
Pause! Pause that! No homo!
No, yeah, sure.
No homo! Toasting to assholes, bro! Damn!
You don't need to mention it. It's quite clear.
Alright, I hope so, god damn. And of course we got Juicy Bear in the back. Juicy Bear! She'll be joining us soon. She's the Kalyan master. And Ina's a great girl. I met her. She was not a student, but I don't even know what to call you. Like, you're not, let's say student of one of my speaking clubs like 2 years ago. And we took the same taxi. She went home and I went home later in the same taxi.
Elaborate.
Why do you think I would forget this? Why?
You always confuse other people's names.
First of all, that's not completely my fault. All the names in Russia are the same. So I can explain it. I can seriously explain it.
You have to find a nickname for each one.
Exactly. That's what I do. So I have to find a nickname. Now, unless I see you all the time, like Tim or whatever, I don't need a nickname. So I've seen this dude for years. I'm always seeing his face. But if I don't see you all the time, you have the same name as many girls I've met before. So it confuses me.
So
You
it means that
understand?
it means too many.
Yes.
But
Too many people. I mean, too many people.
Right, but his name isn't hard to remember, it's hard to say. So that's why I gotta give him a nickname. His real name is Fernando.
Ferdinando.
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 That's too much, that's too hard for me to say. So I'm
Yes.
like, Fred or Fly. He likes Fly, so he's Fly.
Because I choose this name. Flying Solo is my nickname.
Right, well, do you know what Fly means in American
Yes.
slang? It means really cool, you know, so
The
he's
muka.
Fly. Like Muha, yes, in Russian.
Fly.
Alright, in the noun form, in Russian it's a fly, you know, muha. But in slang, it's like you're cool, you know,
Yes.
awesome, stuff
Yes.
like that. You're
Yeah, like fly girls.
Yeah, fly. How you know about fly girls?
No.
Fly girls.
I told you about this.
He got a little black in him. That's crazy. Okay. But anyway, what's going on? Anything anyone wants to talk about while we're here, drinking wine, getting a little drunk? Tim, are you armed with knowledge of something you want to share with the people and shit?
What about hurting feelings? This is the
Oh,
topic.
hurting
What about
fun. Let's talk about
hurting
hurting feelings. Okay.
It's all about everything.
Did you?
Okay, so you know what? Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We'll go around in a circle.
So that's about hurting feelings. So now I have a kind of an issue because in 1 month I'll be far away from here. So while I'm studying communication with new people or with the girls. So it's a kind of a question for me. Should I tell them that in 1 month I won't be here? So
Yeah, your odds of getting laid will be much higher. Am I lying? If he goes, I'm leaving in a month, they're like, it's my only opportunity. Then they're more likely to have fun with you. And then you stay and be like, I was
Well, it
lying.
depends. Depends on the relationship you have with them.
Well, yeah.
I mean, the new people, newcomers. So I just like see them the first time and so on. So
Thank you,
Yeah.
Josie.
Thank you, Juicy Bear. Who wants kalyan? Okay, you two, perfect. So you can bring it right here, that'll be perfect. So
Yeah.
the kalyan's a little loud, so when someone's like taking a pull, we gotta speak louder. But when they're not, everything's fine. Yeah, it's a little loud.
That's right.
Alright, so do you guys hear me? I'm pretty sure. Joseph, no, I said your fucking ass now. Oh, please.
and do you have
Hey.
that one or maybe
Oh, you want to repeat of this one?
No, no. I was just like I want you to drink that one for the
Same?
Okay, whatever you want to do, it's all good. It's great. I'll go get everything we have just in case you want something else. You can have it. Let me go get everything we have available. You got more bottles?
Another one.
You know who I want to test? I'm going to text Chris Green. And this Joseph here! Joseph! I'm going to text Chris Green and see what he's doing. Have you ever met Chris, the American guy?
I suppose
Yeah, he's white though. Secondly. Spokojnie. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a white guy with a black name. He told me that green is typical for black guys.
It might be. It really might be.
That's what he told me to.
It might be. I'm not too sure. I know Jones is pretty black. Smith is pretty black. Johnson and shit. But green might be. I don't have any green friends. I mean.
He says that green E. You pronounce it the same way, but with the E at the end, it's for white guys. Green green. It's for black guys.
He might be right. I'm not exactly sure.
I don't know. I'm not an expert in family names in America.
Me neither, but I just know that he's a cool dude, and I want him to be on one of my episodes on YouTube. I would love it. So you gave your example of hurting feelings. What is your example or your experience? You can share.
I have one situation. It happened here in Novosibirsk. We were talking with one girl about relationship. When you start to date a girl here in Russia, she told me that you're supposed to say from the beginning which type of relationship you are going to have with her. And to me it sounds strange because if I don't know the girl, why should I say it? We start to date and then we will realize how it is. And she was like really angry about that. I mean, she said, "You're an asshole because you should say soon." Yeah,
Whoa.
she was offended. Yeah.
She was offended by you, right? Or she offended
No,
you?
offended me because you
okay.
say you're an asshole because you don't say it straight
Right.
at the beginning. And I say, why should I say it if I don't know which type of relationship we're gonna have? I just meet you for once or twice. I need to know you more to understand which kind of relationship we have. I cannot realize this at the beginning. It's just impossible,
That's crazy.
So that's what was my.
I mean, in that case, I don't think it's your fault. I think one reason that happened is because of cultural differences.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
But I think like in a logical way. I mean, I should feel something inside to tell you.
Right.
Of course, if you have like this kind of love at first sight, you soon say it, of course. But if you don't have it,
There's no such thing like love from the first
I know,
time.
exactly. So how can you say from the beginning which type of relationship you want with this girl?
I can't agree with that. It depends on the person.
No, I
It's
never
not
had.
wrong. It's just passion, lust, something
No,
else,
I
but
can't
not
agree
love.
with that. All right, let me give you an example. I don't want to change topics. We can do this video the next video, but
Yeah, the part 2.
right.
But I love at first sight.
Well, okay, next video will be love at first sight. Let's just stay in the topic, but let's remember that love at first sight because I have an experience with that, and I'll tell you guys about it. Yeah.
So just going on.
So my
You agree, you not agree, you say that it's about cultural stuff.
It's different. You're different culturally. This is where honesty comes into play. No, there's a difference between honesty and being straightforward. You understand? So, the way I do things, I'm a straightforward motherfucker.
I'm also straight.
No, straightforward.
Wow.
There's a difference. Straight means you're not gay. Straightforward means you say what's on your mind.
You have to puntualize every time.
You have to. No, come on. There's Americans watching, dude. It's not about who's here. It's about who's watching. They have to understand. So yeah, I'm straightforward. So those situations almost never happen to me because I'm straightforward. And luckily, because of the stereotype I've developed in Russia, it's already there. So everybody already knows what to expect. So when I meet a girl,
like
she's...
this.
Do you want?
Yes.
That might be hard because there's a...
No, you can. It's possible. It's possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on.
It's possible.
So,
If it's long
you're
enough.
very straightforward. Okay.
It's long enough.
Yeah, it's long enough. I'm very straightforward too. And so it's not a surprise when I say it. Like, I do this, I do that. They're not surprised, you know, so...
Okay, but if you see a girl and you start to date with her, even if you're straightforward, you can say which type of relationship you want with her.
I don't need to do that. I'm different than you. I keep telling you that. Like, just look at us. Like, you don't understand. There's a stereotype about people about me in Russia.
So? No, explain because I don't understand.
Okay, I'm a black guy in Russia.
So?
I'm a black American guy in Russia, and there's certain stereotypes about us here. So, like, when she came here, remember what she said? Do you always have to be around a bunch of girls? That's what I'm talking about. So, whenever I'm in a picture with a girl, they're always going to assume I'm having sex with the girl all the time. It's just how it is. Even if I'm not, even if she's just my friend, like I've never touched her.
So you.
But if I take a picture with her, I guarantee you people will think we're having sex. Just how it is with me. And any other black person, I believe as well. So it's just a little different. It's about stereotypes. So
Okay.
Right.
Okay. It's about stereotypes, but talking if you're talking with this girl, I mean, you start to date a girl, and whatever she thinks or not about you, among stereotypes or not, would you tell her which kind of relationship you want
See,
or not?
you're not getting it. I never had to say that because they always assume I have a bunch of girlfriends. They always assume it. There's not one girl who didn't assume that. They all.
They just don't expect something serious.
Right. They don't expect it. They always assume you have a million girlfriends all the time. Every single time. And that's actually why a lot of girls don't talk to me because they assume I have like a million girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
So like you remember Valeria. You remember. When I first met her, she didn't want to talk to me because she was nervous about what people would think about her because she knew I had a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
So she didn't want to talk to me. But she was like, fuck it. When no one's looking, I'll do it. Like that's how she was thinking. So that's what I mean. They always assume it. So
Okay.
that's what I mean by we're in different worlds. It means a lot.
Okay, got it.
All right, my turn with offending. I offend Russian people by being black with white girls. I'm not joking. I actually do. Like, okay, let me give you an example. Like, how can I put it? All right, I want to speak on this because it's not as what most people think, but it's simple. It's easy to explain. So when you're black in Russia, it's very interesting because there's a lot of stereotypes. You know, you're a gangster, you have a gun. You have AIDS. You know, there's positive, negative, and neutral stereotypes about you. Not SARS. What was the disease from Africa? Ebola. That's what I was for Halloween. I had an Ebola sticker on my forehead on Halloween. It just said Ebola.
So it's like
Right? It just said Ebola. So some people got it, some people didn't, but whatever. But when I'm with a stereotypically beautiful Russian woman that's tall, like thin.
Try it. Your husband's not very good now. No, let's go.
No, like tall and thin and Russian stereotype. So you remember the girl I dated in from the restaurants? Yeah, she's not Russian stereotypically beautiful.
Sure,
She's
yeah.
my type. Big ass, not fat, big titties, but huge ass.
Huge ass.
She's not the stereotypical type of woman in Russia. So when I'm out with her, it's not a big deal. When I'm out with a tall, skinny, blue-eyed, blonde-haired girl, that's when you really see how people feel. So that's what I mean by I offend people. When I'm with those type of women in public, they're very offended. They're actually more mad at her than they're mad at me, which is pretty impressive. I learned that from this one lady I was dating from my old school I used to work with. And she was very stereotypical, tall, blonde, she was gorgeous as shit, but she had no ass. So I didn't like it too much, but no.
This is still stereotype.
Right. It's true with me. But most Russian people don't care about that when they see her. They think she's very beautiful. So, we got a lot of comments and stuff, and she didn't understand it. I'm like, what do you mean don't? Like, what's wrong with you? I'm black. You stupid? You don't know where you are? She didn't get it. So I will say this story quick because I said it many times to them. The first day something happened to us, we were in a taxi, and when we got in the taxi driver said, "So which hotel am I taking you to?" She didn't get it. And I was like, wow. I didn't say anything because I wanted to see how she react. Like when I'm with a girl, I want to know how well she understands reality.
Okay.
That's important to me, if she understands her surroundings. If I'm with a girl who doesn't understand her surroundings, we're not going to last long. If I'm with a girl who understands her surroundings, we're going to last long. Like you met Vika. Remember Vika? I used to like her very much. She understood her surroundings so well. We almost never really went out. She wasn't comfortable. She stayed with me here or her place, whatever. She's a very good girl, very fucking smart. She was always the smartest girl in her class. She always got 5s. She's so smart, and that's so attractive to me. Now she's gone, but still, it's very attractive to me when a woman's smart. It means everything, and she was sexy, but she understood her surroundings, which was the most important part. And so, yeah, it's hard. It's not hard to be me. It's fun, but as long as you understand what's going on, like you know, you're fine. So, like Talha, he's crazy. He's gonna get himself hurt if he keeps talking about this gay pride stuff in Russia. You know what I mean? So, oh, you don't know? He's my Indian friend. He's very nice. He's from Pakistan. Oh God! Damn. I hope he's not watching this.
There is a huge difference.
I know, dude. I'm American. We're mad ignorant with that shit.
It's like say there ain't friends. You know, it's the same.
The language sounds the same.
No, you see, you can offend people if you say something like this.
Excuse me. I'm sorry about that.
That's why I told you. It's
Tuesday.
very important.
Do you have any experiences with hurting feelings? You don't wanna.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's do it.
It's not about lava.
something fresh for you.
Something like this.
I got it.
I can change it later if it can't get.
It's worse now. Well, okay.
Juicy would make such a great wife.
Yeah, just go.
She's so amazingly helpful. It's unbelievable. And she's never pissed me off.